Yo, what is up, guys? So today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a playthrough of a game. Now this game I like a lot. I haven't played it very much, but I've played it through it once or twice. It's very fun. It's called This War of Mine. Now, it's a survival game, but it's not the one that you'd expect. Now, when you think of war, a lot of people think of, soldiers fighting each other, shooting. A lot of games are around war, like Call of Duty, Counter-Strike, TF2. A lot of those games are around war. But in this game, it is about war, but you're a civilian not participating in the war, but you're still trapped inside of a city, and you're trying to survive. So it really details well how much war affects the people around the war that aren't part of it, and it will get to you on an emotional level. A lot of tough choices to make. You'll see what I mean, but I like this game a lot, so I'm going to record a playthrough of it. So let's get in. So the art style of this game is very unique. I like it. It fits the game well because it's kind of dark and dreary, yet it's realistic enough where, it feels real. And right away, you might notice once you start playing that it feels a little bit like The Sims. Here, let me read this. War has been raging for countless months, and the besieged city has reduced to a sea of ruins by constant shelling. Going outside during daylight is like inviting snipers to target practice. Everything is in short supply, and what little aid reaches the city is seized by the most ruthless and best armed. Few residents were lucky enough to flee. The unlucky ones who missed the last refugee convoy are left to fend for themselves. Ordinary people, huddling in the ruins, relying on each other to survive. So right away it sets a pretty depressing tone, and like I said, it's kind of like The Sims. So she's slightly sick. That's not the best, but right away I'll have people start to get to work on stuff. So this game is also about resource management. You'll see. And you're just gonna grab everything you find in the house. And then, so not a lot will happen on this first day. It's mainly just going to be house exploration. But it is still important. You, sir, are not gonna do that. Is there anything else you can do? No, it doesn't look like there's anything else you can do. I guess you are stuck doing that. So, while a lot of people might get to work building stuff on the first day, I just like to completely clear out the house because there's a lot of rubble in the house. Because this group of people, they in the storyline, they just found each other. They just found this abandoned house, and you do whatever from there. So yeah, there's a lot of rubble, a lot of stuff lying around. So I'm trying to clear that. So these guys are clearing away a lot of the rubble so you can move through. hoping I can get a pick soon so I can unlock that. Maybe, maybe not. Looks like I have one. If I'm lucky, the one pick I have, I'll get another one from there. I didn't get another pick from here. So I'm gonna have to go without a pick for a little bit. This is locked, correct? Alright, first things first, we're going to need a bed. So we're gonna make a bed. You can just kind of put it anywhere. Just gonna place it there. Can we make lockpicks yet? No, we cannot. That sucks. Ooh, a metal workshop. We're definitely gonna need that. So I think I'll make that. Just put it over here. This house layout isn't the best. I've seen better house layouts. There are multiple house layouts that you can have. I think there's 2 actually. It's not a lot, but you'll see in the top left that time progresses through the day. Once it gets nighttime, then something else happens at night. You guys will see what I'm talking about, but for now, you will make another bed. Gonna need at least 2 beds. Okay, there we go. Definitely gonna need some of these. Come down here, you go unlock that, you just come in here and loot that, and then we'll be daring to ooh. Obviously these jewels can't do anything, but like it says, good bartering item. You can trade with other people. You'll see a lot of that later. In fact, Kasia, this lady I have right here, good bargaining skills. You'll see me doing something a little bit cheeky with her bartering skills. Ooh, meds. Ooh, that is really big to have meds. Ooh, it's really good. Ooh, I can't believe we got that. Alright, you just sit down. Anything else? Actually, let's check out this metal workshop. So, only shovel. Okay. We should probably make a shovel. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see what else we can build. Alright. Rainwater collector we're gonna need later. We don't have the materials to do it right now. We don't have a lot of materials in general, but yeah, we'll make a shovel. And you can see the city. out there. Bunch of wreckage. Now she has the shovel. Get to that quick, get to that quick. Oh, we don't have... that sucks. Okay, it's just gonna be nighttime then. There we go. Since you're slightly sick, you're going to sleep. You're going to guard. Yes, you have to guard. Because sometimes people will raid you at night. You always want at least one person guarding, at the very least. So, this tells me the different stuff I can find. At nighttime you can go out and scavenge different places. More places will appear over time. But right here it tells me the stuff I can expect to find at each of those places. So I'm looking to see what would be best off the start. Usually you want to get food off the start. So lots of food, huge amounts of materials. That sounds pretty good, especially a huge amount of weapons. We're going to want a weapon pretty soon, even if it's just a knife. So we won't take the shovel, although it can... actually, yeah, we'll take the shovel. The shovel can be used for a weapon. But, you gotta have a lot of resource management. So we're gonna have to go down and around to see what there is. Ooh, electrical parts. Different things are useful for many different, buildings and other stuff. Might just take these parts. So, you see that? That is sound coming from something. Might be a person, might be an animal. You never know. So you always got to be careful. Weapon parts, yes. Weapon parts are, I wouldn't say they're rare, but you definitely want them when you can get them. So right here has some valuable stuff. I want that later. Also, you make noise yourself when you run. It's evident from the little ring around them. Probably some food in here. We definitely need the food. Oh, there's so much food in here. I've never seen this before. Wow. I'm surprised. Alright. I might get that later. Another one! Wow! Very surprised. Wait, I didn't want... What did I just take? Oh, I took a wood. Alright, time to clear this up for next time. So some places, once you loot all the good stuff, you just, all that's left is parts, and you can still get parts. You need absolutely everything. There's very few things that you don't need. In fact, I don't think there's anything that you don't need. Almost everything you can at least barter for. But it looks like there wasn't a person here. It was just some rats. That's what I expected. This place usually doesn't have people here. so I need a lockpick for that, so remember to bring the lockpick later. Note that says, on the first day they robbed us, 2 days later they murdered our girls. I shot every one of them, but I don't use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. The next part looks shaky. If you're reading this, don't look for me. So apparently there's a gun in the backyard. Gonna have to look for that. Alright, so that's locked. Let's get this gun part. Different events can happen like that. This broken pistol that's gonna help us a lot later. Alright, let's just get some parts and then head out. So I'm out of parts. I can just run now. There we go, that's the end of the first day. So I think that'll be the end of this first episode. I hope you guys will like this mini-series that I will play, and I'll keep on playing more.